It is the year 2000. One company is named America's most innovative business, not once, but 6 years in a row. Its stock trades at $90 a share. Its market value tops $70 billion. Wall Street worships it. Politicians court it. But within 15 months, it will be gone. 20,000 jobs vanished. Pension savings wiped out. $60 billion in shareholder wealth erased. This is the story of how the 7th largest company in America became the biggest corporate fraud the world had ever seen. How does a company worth tens of billions collapse almost overnight? The answer is not bad luck. It is deception, engineered, deliberate, and hidden in plain sight. For ordinary investors, the danger is invisible. Millions trust that the numbers are real. When the people at the top decide to lie, who is left to catch them? The accountants who are paid to verify? The banks who profit from every deal? The analysts who cheer the stock ever higher? Enron's collapse matters today because every safeguard meant to protect us failed at once, and understanding why is the only way to stop it happening again. The story begins in 1985. Two pipeline companies combine to form a new energy giant. Its leader has a radical idea. Why merely own pipelines when you can trade energy like a financial product? By the 1990s, Enron is no longer just a pipeline company. It becomes a vast trading floor for natural gas, electricity, even internet bandwidth. At the center stands a brilliant, hard-driving strategist. His philosophy: turn ideas into instant profit. He champions a method called mark-to-market accounting. It lets Enron book years of expected profit, today, the moment a deal is signed, even if that profit never actually arrives. Enter the man who makes the magic work, the chief financial officer. He builds hundreds of secret partnerships with strange, whimsical names. These entities exist only on paper. Their purpose: to hide Enron's mounting debt and fake its profits. Billions in losses simply disappear from the books, and the man who designs them enriches himself by tens of millions in the process. On the surface, everything looks spectacular. The business press calls them visionaries. Investors pour in their money. Employees load their retirement accounts with company stock. In August 2000, the stock hits its all-time high, over $90. But the cracks are forming. In early 2001, a new chief executive takes over. Just 6 months later, he stunningly resigns. No clear explanation given. Inside the company, a vice president writes a desperate warning letter. She fears Enron will implode in a wave of accounting scandals. The clock is now ticking. In October 2001, Enron announces a stunning loss: $618 million in a single quarter. And it admits its shareholder equity has shrunk by over $1 billion. Government investigators open a formal inquiry. The stock goes into freefall. Inside the auditor's offices, machines run for days, destroying tons of documents. Evidence is disappearing. A last-minute rescue merger is attempted, then collapses. Enron's credit rating is slashed to junk. On December 2, 2001, Enron files for bankruptcy. At the time, the largest bankruptcy in American history. So how did it really happen? The collapse was not one failure. It was many, all at once. First, the watchdog failed. Enron's accounting firm earned tens of millions in fees, far too conflicted to police its own client. That same firm shredded evidence and was later convicted, then dissolved. Second, the rules themselves were weapons. Mark-to-market let executives invent profits that never existed. Off-the-books partnerships let them bury billions in debt. Third, the banks knew, and helped anyway. They structured the very deals that disguised loans as revenue for handsome fees. Fourth, the cheerleaders never questioned. Wall Street analysts rated the stock a buy almost to the day it died. And inside Enron, a brutal culture rewarded short-term numbers above honesty. Underperformers were fired by quota, risk-takers were idolized. As the ship sank, top leaders sold their shares, while employees were forbidden to sell theirs. The aftermath reshaped the law. In 2002, Congress passed the Sarbanes-Oxley Act. Now executives must personally certify their financial statements under threat of prison. Auditors were forced to stay independent. The founder and the chief executive were both convicted of fraud. The CFO served years behind bars. Enron's collapse left scars that never fully healed. Thousands of workers lost their life savings overnight. An entire accounting firm, 85,000 employees, disappeared with it. The lesson is timeless. Complexity can hide corruption, and confidence can blind us all. When everyone profits from believing a lie, no one wants to ask the hard question. Real protection comes not from trust, but from scrutiny. The safeguards we have today exist because of what was lost here. Enron is gone, but its warning still stands. The line between innovation and illusion can be terrifyingly thin. If this story gripped you, you are not alone. Hit that like button to help more people uncover the truth. Tell us in the comments, who do you think was most to blame? Subscribe and ring the bell for more deep dives into the scandals that shaped our world. Because the next great collapse is always closer than we think.